Jack, as is tradition, why don't you explain what we're doing today?
All right, we're gonna look at some Magic card treatments and frames, stylizations of various Magic cards, and just rate them how we like them.
Yeah. What would be a good idea is we should break this up. Let's do just the showcases today, and then like in another video we'll do like the mechanic frames, and then in another one we'll do, because it's like, I mean, it's 15 of them. It's worth.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 15 at least.
Okay. How will we do the tiers? Should we do like
Well,
5, love, like,
we'll say yeah.
or
S has to be 5, and then they. Yeah, I'll say that's the only restriction. How about that? And then past that, we want to see at least a semi-decent balance.
okay.
Okay, so number 1 would be the throne book frames from Throne of Eldraine, or sorry, am I smoking crack? The
Starting
storybook.
from the top, a storybook showcase.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty mid on these. I could put these in, like, they're fine, but I could put them in, like, I like a lot of the arts from Eldraine, but like this card treatment, I'm not, it just doesn't really do anything for me. I'd put it in meh or even dislike. It just, yeah.
Yeah, I think the big thing is that so many of these cards also just aren't like mechanically interesting enough to like really make it stick out. I do like the centered text for the creature, or for the line type as a whole, but I think
Oh yeah.
like, I don't know, I do think that there's like something here. I'm gonna say, oh wait, you can't see my screen. I need to start streaming, Lamau.
Oh yeah.
So
Splendid.
I would say this is probably,
Yeah, I could go in B or C is my vote.
yeah. I'm saying, yeah. It's pretty middle of the road for me at best. I don't know. I feel like if I don't know, if Orcish Bowmasters got printed in this and it was like some cool ass shit, I could see, like, I could fuck with the vision a bit more. But as it stands, yeah, there's just nothing in here that really like takes advantage of this as much as it should. Okay, going from what I think is a pretty mid treatment to what I think is honestly one of the best. It's the fucking Thassa, or I'm smoking crack again. The Constellation ship.
Constellation.
Yes.
I
think
I like these a lot, and I like these, and I might be biased because when I was getting into Magic for like the sort of second time, like I got into it in high school, like a bit. I was like maining Yu-Gi-Oh then, but like I was enjoying it a bit, and then like a couple years later when I got into it again, it was some sort of Nyx like stuff that was going on. So like lots of like gods and underworld, like it wasn't yeah, I don't know. Similar stuff. I like these yeah, I don't know. This border looks good. I like the top of it too. I know like the kind of border around the title of the card. I remember making a couple custom proxies and using that. I think it looks good.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, is it's like extending. Yeah. I think this is just like, it just looks so cool. And then I'm trying not to. That's the thing, is we're rating the frames, not the art, and it's like the art makes this like, this is S tier when it comes to like card design with the art and the frame. The frame on its own, though, I mean, it's, yeah. Okay.
I'd say B.
Yeah. Okay.
B or A.
Comic book showcase from Ikoria. I think these look pretty meh. It is technically a slightly different frame treatment than just a normal borderless with it popping out of the frame. But I don't think that it's different enough to justify.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything for me. For me, this is a B or a C.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, I'm tempted to even place it lower, where it's probably gonna get edged out by other things later. I don't know. I do appreciate the art here. Like I do like the art, but it's just like, yeah, it's literally just like a even more stripped down full art like treatment, which I mean it can be cool, but it's not particularly interesting in that context. The other one, okay, so moving on, the one after that would be Teferi, Master of Time. That's just the example it's given. But it's
Right.
the M21
Signature showcase.
Yeah, I keep just reading the card title because I don't know. when it's such a, I don't know. I think this is a really good frame too. I think this immediately like draws the eye. This is like a better version of the like having the art go over the frame, in my opinion.
Agree. Yeah.
I also
More subtle. It looks better though. Like when the frame is more traditional, like full frame, you know, but it's not a like borderless, but the art's coming out a little bit. Like I like that more.
Yeah, I think, and yeah, just this really, I don't know if this is intentional, but it really reminds me of like Alpha, like with the swirls at the top, and then yeah, it just looks really good. And I like the way the mana symbols are just like, they're monocolored. They're still so recognizable even without the pigmentation.
Yeah, the dark blue looks good. This, like, for this example at least, I don't know if I've seen any others, but for this one, this looks pretty good. I'd give this like a A-, B+. Or like this, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm trying to picture a creature or just something else in it, and I can't. But this Teferi definitely looks nice.
I think this is B. I would say I think this is slightly above the Theros frames, just because like the art is so killer on those Theros frames, but it's like the if we're just talking about the frame, I do like the M21 signature showcase better. Okay. Expeditions. I love me some expeditions. Ooh, lad. I mean, it really only works because they just this I don't know, the imagery of Zendikar is just like so strong, so nostalgic, and also the art is just fantastic. But sorry, go ahead. I like the patterning on the outside as well. Like everything about these is just like,
I was gonna say that. Yes, I like that. I like the like ancient sort of patterning on the outside. And I agree. Like I really like the Zendikar art and the Zendikar aesthetic. I feel like for me personally, like I'm kind of mid on these. Like I think they're objectively good, but for me, like I have some sort of like weird brain rot where, okay, so these lands, these are like really expensive. Like these Zendikar shocks and like whatever else they have, they're like really expensive. So I'm always thinking of like, I'm always like kind of meh when I look at them, because I'm like thinking of the proxies that I have, and I'm like, oh, it's like a proxy, you know, which obviously, I don't know, it's just like lesser in my mind, you know. It's like you could like, God, what am I trying to say? It's like, I don't know, the board,
it's because it's like it's the proxy art you use most often. It just kind of feels cheap when you look at it.
Which I know is just silly, but it's just like it doesn't feel real. So I think, I've got some weird brain rot where like these don't do a lot for me, but I think they're an objectively good card treatment. Like I would give it an A.
Yeah, I do gotta
but
say,
it's just like they feel not real or unattainable, you know, like they just don't feel real. Again, because they're expensive. I only have proxies, etc. Whatever the reason is.
I don't. That's the thing, is like looking at this compared to, compared to Teferi, I'm like, compared to this M21 treatment, I'm like, I don't know. I honestly kind of think maybe I might even put this in C. I think it is that same deal where it's just like it kind of does. I don't know. the frame doesn't do anything for me, but it's like, I gotta say, it works so well for this art. Everything about the art is crazy. God, I do yeah, this art is so good. I never realized, but the Steam Vents kind of has like no, maybe I'm just tripping. I'm just tripping. I was like, it kind of looks like in this art, maybe there's like the blue and the red mana symbol hidden, like, or not really hidden, but like their silhouette is in that like hole in the rocks. I don't know. Like the clouds would be the red mana symbol, and then it's like the blue mana symbol is just kind of made by the outline of the rocks, and it kind of has that like cut out because there's the dark one in the corner. Like the like, yeah, I don't know. It takes.
I don't see it. I'll take your word for it, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to find some other Zendikar lands to look at. Okay. You know what? I almost just like the basic lands more. Just like the full art basic lands. I guess that's not what we're talking about, though. We're talking about this specific with like the weird, like ancient sort of border that they have.
Yeah, I guess that, yeah, that's the thing. Is like when you look at one that has like IMO art that's slightly less like eye-catching, like the Wooded Foothills, I'm like, the frame itself kind of only distracts from what you're looking at. I think this is like a C tier, or I don't know, C tier, low B tier frame.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Then we have, oh yeah, the Expedition Showcase for a different Zendikar set. I can't remember which set this is, but...
Shit, I accidentally closed it. Showcase. That's what we want, right?
Yeah. This is, Z and E is what the set code is on these, and they look fucking amazing. I don't know. This is kind of like...
Oh, with the gold border? Oh my god. Yeah. Do these come in foil etch?
Oh, that would be too much for the community to handle. I think this is, I don't know, this is like, this feels somehow more ancient and more like, I don't even know how to describe it, but like, yeah, my brain is struggling for words here, but it's like, this feels more like a land card to me somehow. It's like the other ones kind of feel like an artifact border. This, yeah, I feel like this is like high B tier. Maybe this is our first A tier. I'm comfortable saying this is A tier. This is a frame that it's used on the card type that it works perfectly for, like like the Hedrons in the corner and shit. I think it's an improvement on something they did before. It's just like a better version of the Expeditions, or the original Expeditions.
I'm gonna find an example for more of these.
Yeah, just look up ZNE MTG. Oh yeah, the flooded strand from this looks so fucking cool. Oh my god. Dude, look up the ZNE Windswept Heath. That shit is awesome. Like I mean, now I'm just ogling the art, but it's like this, I mean, even still, like the frame looks so good. Like I think having like the outermost accents also be like affected by the color, like really sells it. I think that's what gets me about the original Expeditions is that it's like that like very outermost etching doesn't change color. Like it'd be cool if when if in the original Expeditions, like the side that was like blue, like maybe the part that was black on this like this weird like ancient patterning instead became blue. Same with the red, because it kind of feels like there's like
that would look sick. Yeah,
it feels like there's like a frame around the frame in the original Expeditions. This feels much more like, yeah, no, I like the, yeah, Zendikar Rising Expeditions is what that is called. wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. After that, we have the Zendikar Hedron
Yeah, it's
showcase.
cool. I'd like it a lot in foil. Again, if there was a foil edge, that would go crazy.
I think, yeah, this is again an A tier.
Again, like it reminds me of the gold, the Mystical Archives foil edge. Like those look so good.
Is it as good as the land one though?
It is what as good as the land one.
Oh, the Hedron showcase.
Oh, sorry, I was actually still talking about the land one.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, no, with especially when it's like these rainbow lands where it has like the golden accents.
Yeah. These Hedron ones.
I don't think it fits quite as well.
Cobra. Yeah, this.
I think the big thing.
I can't really tell what's special about it. I guess I see a little bit on the bottom where it's like down by the text box. It's kind of coming through on the side, on the top corners.
Yeah, it's really just the corners, and then it's like, I guess, the art treatment too, which I'm like, I don't know. I think
the art is sick, but for me, the frame, I think it's good. I think it's fine. Again, it doesn't really do anything for me. It's not really catching my eye.
Do I like this more or less than? I definitely like it. Okay, I like it less than on both of these.
I agree. Yeah.
I think, okay, I like this more than this. This one is better than the comic book one. I think the comic book frame is pretty boring. Okay. Zedron Snowcase. Zedron Stroke Case. Fucking after that we have
the stroke out.
The Kaldheim Viking Showcase frame. This one I actually think is pretty tight. There's quite a few of these are like, or rather, not many of these are very playable because Kaldheim IMO is a pretty underpowered set. There's like a couple of pretty playable cards out of it now that I'm thinking about it. Or
like Magda.
Yeah, I don't know. Magda's, if you want to play Dwarf Tribal, is Magda.
I mean, she's an excellent commander.
Yeah, I should make a 7 Dwarves deck with Magda. I do think
I'm not.
I do like the art though. I think that
I can't remember exactly how the CEDH deck wins, but I do know she's always been a pretty consistent mono red.
Dwarf you. Oh, it might be a fucking World Forger thing.
I mean, people play her a lot. Like she's been around as a CDH commander for a while. That's a decent card though. I play her in Zidane just because like it's something to do with treasures. It's like, oh, I guess I'll just like tutor for Hellkite Tyrant or something. Anyway, this one, I'm not really into it.
Really?
No, God, I don't know. I kind of like the little dragons in the corner, but it's, I don't know. I think it looks cool, but it almost feels like too busy for me as like a frame. If that makes sense. Like there's too much going on.
I guess I kind of get that. The thing that I don't know, I think that it's kind of, it really sells the Viking thing. I gotta say that it's like the art isn't really doing it for me in this specific example, but I think that if it was like this, but then like a more like relief style, like monochromatic art that matched the frame, I'd be more into it. I think the frame is pretty cool on its own.
Right.
But if you're not into it, I think that that's a fair criticism. Actually, it's not as good as either of these. I'd say is it better than that?
I totally get people liking it. It's just it doesn't it doesn't do a whole lot for me.
Do you think that it is better or worse than the Creatures Hedron Showcase or Hedron Showcase?
I'm indifferent on both of them. I could see it being above though. Like it is cool, but again, it's yeah, I don't know. Too busy for me.
After that, we have well, IMO. This is our first. S. Talk about
Yeah.
a frame that fits everything a frame should be. It matches. They're all sorceries. They're all really good sorceries usually, and they all feel. I don't know. The art matches.
Or instance, right?
I guess yeah. Sorceries or instants. They're all really good sorceries or instants. The art just goes fucking crazy, which I know we're not supposed to be great.
Looks awesome in foil etch. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I love that Tainted Pact.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I think this is an S, which is funny because we're probably gonna get I think the next one is the Japanese. Yep. And I gotta say, we're on another S right here. Like this is just too cool. The Japanese cards I think just look so fucking dope. What do you feel about that?
I think um yeah. I think the art for me on the Japanese cards carries it a lot more than the border. Because I don't love like totally borderless cards like this that look so different from a traditional Magic card, right? Like even a lot of the times I don't know, ones that are just like the less border there is, like the less likely I am to like it, you know, where it's just like
Okay.
I don't know, so like I like some extended arts, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah. For me, the art carries these, but I'm not really in love with the border.
I think it's yeah, I love the art. I agree. I think the art is a big part of it for me, but I think this border is pretty cool just in like how simple it is, and also I'm personally a big fan of borderless cards. I also like the foiling on these. They just like everything about these ends up looking very cool. But I think placing this in A.
I mean, I won't like contest it if you put it in A or S or whatever, but
S is gonna have a lot of
I'm
people
trying to
fighting, man. It's gonna have a lot of people.
I'm trying to remember I'm trying to remember what other Japanese Mystical Archive cards there are. Because I know there's some I like, but again, I feel like for me, they're probably still just like carried by the art.
Grape Shot.
Like, yeah, like even when I look at the new ones, it's like, I guess like, again, like the absence of the border is just kind of like letting the art carry. Like I like the new Vampiric Tutor, Force of Will, but what is this? Not Brainstorm.
There is a Brainstorm.
Else.
Yeah, there's Brainstorm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I think that's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's weird because then it's like it gets into a weird discussion. It's like, where does the frame end? Are we counting the fact that it is in Japanese for, like as part of the frame? Because I don't know, man. It's like something they only do when they use that frame. I think that I just really enjoy it. I think all around they're good cards, but I will say that it is I can understand several gripes with it. I can even understand if somebody was like, this isn't in English, I can't use it. That's fair. The next frame, this one is another one that's actually pretty some people don't like it. It's pretty contested. This is the Modern Horizon 2 sketch frames.
Interesting.
I really like these, but a lot of people don't. So it's just the frame we're talking about here. I weirdly think that this would look a lot better with actual color art in the middle. I think they did this with color art in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm saying that. MH2 sketch frame. Yeah, they do. They have some with colored art in the middle. I have, yeah, that's what my Christ, my grist. Yeah, my grist is that, and I think those look really good.
These look okay. The white cards look great. I love the Esper Sentinel.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a dress down in this. Dude, you know the funny thing is, I didn't even notice the frame treatment. Like I have a dress down in this sketch style, and I didn't even notice like the frame alterations until now. It's like I was just like focused on the artwork and like the card itself.
Yeah, no, it's honestly I think that it looks cool. It's definitely pretty subtle, like especially considering the fact that all it really is doing is like desaturating the very edges of the card. Personally, I fuck with it really hard. I wouldn't say it's an S tier, but I think that it's at least high B. Maybe it's
I could take it or leave it.
Really?
I don't think it. Yeah. I mean it's fine. Like I don't think it's bad at all, but Oh, I have an Urza Saga too. I didn't even realize. I kind of do like that it is subtle and doesn't warp the frame. Like I'd give it like a I'd give it somewhere in B. Like I don't know.
This Urza Saga, I'm interested what that looks like. Oh, that looks fucking amazing. Whoa. Okay, wait, yeah, I've seen this. Yeah, I've seen that. Dude, I don't know. That I fuck with that really hard.
The Urza is pretty dope because it goes with the artwork so well. The artwork being a literal sketch is like, it looks very good.
Yeah, somewhere in B. I feel like is a comfortable home for this. I think that is quite good, but I get it being controversial.
I think I agree with that placement. Right in the middle of B.
After sketches, we have IMO. This is an S. I know you're going to disagree. The modules, dude. I fuck with these so hard. And they're only ever lands. I'm pretty sure. I think this is like S tier, but I don't know.
So I really fuck with the layer of the Hydra that I have.
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
I think I've seen that specific card. I want to say I have. Let me look up that. Hydra MTG.
I really fuck with that one. That one looks really good. I don't like this Evolving Wilds. Maybe it's just the fact that it's purple just feels wrong. I'm like, am I like? Is this a black card? Like, what am I looking at?
I'm not a fan of. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the shade of purple. AFR MTG. Let's see what the rest of these cards look like. Okay. AFR is the entire set. AFR module.
Yeah, you can put it in S if you want. Myself, I think I'd give it like... Oh, God.
Yeah, look at the card gallery, dude. I do gotta say, I do not fuck with the fact that they decided to make colorless purple. That makes 0 sense. And then, dude, black is a slight. It's a. Just look up AFR showcase frame.
Let's see what else we have. Okay, so we're talking about like the colored ones, not these.
Yeah, we'll get to the other ones in a second.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree. Purple is whack.
I think
orange is also kind of whack. It's fine though.
Orange for white. Yeah.
What do I? Oh man. Okay. I like the blue.
Wait, but then they made Treasure Vault like gray. Oh, because it's an artifact land. That's okay. Fuck off. That's so dumb.
Well, I guess speaking for the only two that I play, I like Treasure Vault and I like Lair of the Hydra quite a lot. I'd give those I'd give them like a A minus.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in low A. Just because, what the fuck are we doing with the color scheme here? Okay. Then, yeah, we have, we have one of my commanders, one of my favorite commanders. Braynor Battlehammer. And it is the rulebook showcase frame. I think these are IMOs. I like these slightly less. I think a big part of that is because a lot of these are just like draft slop that they just like put in a showcase frame, and they're like, look, it's a showcase card, and it's like, it's a common that costs 10 cents. Like, it's not. Yeah.
These bore me.
Yeah. I'm cool putting this in
I'll fuck with these.
low C. I don't know. It's
sounds good.
if there's like more interesting art, because like in the rule book of D&D nowadays, it's like, even back then I feel like there's usually scenes. Like, it wasn't just a portrait. It'd be like a dude, like it'd be, if for example, it'd be like Braynor Battlehammer like fucking fighting something, not just a shot of
Bashing
him.
someone's head in. Yeah.
That's what I want to see, not just some fucking, not him just like hitting a weird pose. After that, we have the, oh god, this is one of the Innistrad sets. Innistrad MID, fucking what set is that? Midnight, it's Midnight Special or some shit. Midnight Showcase. Midnight, god, I know what this is. Midnight Double Feature, some shit like that. I think mid kind of sums it up though.
Yeah, I like these full art transparent text box. Like the creatures and the spells I don't really fuck with at all. I will say the lands are peak. These black and white lands are peak. They look amazing in foil. I fuck with the lands heavy, but these creatures and spells, yeah, nah.
I think a big thing for me
do
too.
A whole lot for me.
Yeah, I think a big thing for me too is that it's like, if you're gonna have an art treatment like this, it's kind of like having like a crazy name for like a weed strain. It's like, I kind of, if you're going to go for something that looks crazy like this, I guarantee that like most of these cards like 25 cents. Like they didn't print anything super desirable in this set at all. Which, I mean, it's like, I don't know. Let me look up this chase, the MID chase cards MTG.
Yeah, and I feel like even if it was like a personal chase card, like let's say like, who the hell is this guy? Lear, Disciple of the Drought. Let's say like I have a deck of this guy. It's like, yeah, I guess I would cop this. I would cop this card in foil just because it probably looks better than like whatever other common there is of him. But yeah, for me, these full art spells don't really, or the transparent text box, they just don't really do a whole lot for me. The lands, though, I'm glad they did, because the lands are phenomenal.
Yeah,
and they're cheap too.
Yeah, and also just looking, it's nice. Midnight Hunt is what the set is. I just looked up the set code, and the best thing that was printed in it was Meat Hook Massacre, which is like $30 in its best print. Still, just like, I don't know, not the strongest set, and yeah, none of the most expensive cards are these. I mean, yeah, the most expensive one that got this treatment. Can you guess how much it is?
Which card?
The most expensive one that's in this art treatment. Can you guess which card that is? Or can you guess how expensive it is? Sorry.
$12.
$6.
Zam.
Yeah. They didn't print anything desirable in this frame, which I think it kind of
happens.
Yeah, it's like, why?
Well, but how old is this set though? Like, to be fair,
it's pretty recent.
Really?
Yeah, dude. This has collector
21?
boosters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess I don't want to. Yeah, it's hard to say sometimes because sometimes I'm just like there's a knowledge gap. It's like something is like Like, for example, I've got that one red and white card. I could pull my binder out. I forget what it is, but it's like something I pulled in Modern Horizons 3, and it's like 20 or 30 bucks. And I'm reading it, and I'm like, why do people want this? And I'm like, I guess it's cracked in like Standard or Pioneer or something. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't really know why, but maybe if I saw the deck list, I would get it. But
yeah. I don't know. And it's also, I feel like it's just disappointing because it's like this so easily could have been, I don't know. Like there's like this is such like an easy like this could have been an easy way to just reprint a bunch of like random bullshit creatures and then like be like, oh, they're horror movie monsters, like whatever, and then just put them into this frame. It's like you could reprint like anything you wanted to. Like you could, like I guarantee there's a bunch of cards that if I took like 20 minutes and sat down, I could be like, okay, these would go for like $20 in a new art treatment, but also wouldn't fuck up the market. Like I don't know. There's quite a few like desirable cards out there. Like thinking right now, I'm trying to think how much Hullbreaker Horror even goes for right now. Like we didn't see that on this sheet. Like that should have been fucking cool. That should have been like up there. That would have cost a lot. Yeah. How much even is Hullbreaker Horror now?
Probably like $7 or $8. Oh, okay. So, okay, hang on. Okay, I'm looking at. Oh wow, it actually went up. Okay, I was wrong. I thought it would have gone. So some staples you buy and then you look a year later and you're like, holy shit, it's worth twice as much. And other staples you buy and it's worth half as much, and you're like, oh, okay, nice. So I'm looking at specifically Prime Mirelurk Queen version of the Hullbreaker Horror, because that's what I have.
Oh yeah.
So make sure there's no filters here. So the common version of it is $17? No, that can't be right.
Oh, the non-surge foil. I'm seeing $10.
Okay, no. The common version is $10, and then the regular foil is $18, and the surge foil is $60.
Yeah.
That's crazy talk. 60. Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Oh dude, wait.
I swear it was less than 18 when I bought it. I feel like it was like 8 or 9, but
yeah,
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I just feel like this is such a I don't know. There's
oh yeah, it definitely went up. It was like $7.
And guess what set this was printed in Innistrad originally. Why the fuck wasn't this on the bonus sheet in an Innistrad set? Yeah.
Ah.
Why wasn't this on the bonus sheet in an Innistrad set, man? What the fuck, man? I don't know. It's just dumb. I don't know. This seems like it could have been a cool treatment. Just got really like screwed out of it. That was a very long detour.
Maybe it wasn't that popular back then. I feel like that wasn't that long ago. I feel like combos and popularity would have been established. I don't really know though.
Soaring existed. Like that's just a combo right there.
Yeah.
The other one, the next frame we have is the Equinox Showcase, which I think looks pretty dope. Again,
I like this. Yeah.
Most of the cards printed with it kind of suck, which is just lame.
I fuck with this a lot. I feel like this reminds me of like the Viking frame, but I like this more to where it's like it's kind of like flavorful, but it's not too much for me. Yeah, this I like.
Yeah, it's not super in your face. I will agree with that. I think. Do I like this more or less than the sketch? Personally, I like this more, or I like the sketch more, but we'll place this higher than the sketch. Do you think it's better or worse than the sketch?
Personally, I would put it above, because like, again, there's nothing wrong with the sketch, but like, I didn't even notice the sketch at first, and again, maybe that's just me. I only have like 1 or 2 cards. Like I have a proxy of the sketch Esper Sentinel, and then I have the dress down, but I'd put it above, but yeah, I'm pretty much fine with them being.
Okay.
right there.
And I'm ranking these left would be the highest, so as it stands, it is slightly above the sketch, which I gotta say I do like the frame. I just think that it is sadly quite I don't know, just put on quite shitty cards. After that we have the Val Feng showcase frame, which looks pretty similar to just a normal frame. I think maybe that's just because I'm looking at a Planeswalker here.
Oh, there's kind of there's like a bit of like gold trim around it that actually kind of looks cool. I think with this card in particular, this looks sick. Just because I think, like, you know, when you add gold to black and white, it looks excellent, and that's kind of what we've got going on here with this Sorin the Mirthless.
Yeah, I think
there's not a whole lot going on. It's kind of subtle, but
yeah,
man, I like this art too. This is fucking sick, actually.
Yeah, fucking Femto, like very Femto-esque. Or fucking Griffith, I suppose. Save image as. There we go. There we go. I would say, honestly, I'm actually not a very big fan of this. I would say that this is like a high C tier for me. I don't know.
I'm fine with that. It's got to go above the other stuff in C.
Yeah. Like, I just think that it's not. If anything, it's like the fangs are corny. If this was just like lace, I think that would be like kind of cool, because it's like it kind of has this like cool gothic shit going on the bottom.
Right, just yeah. The bottom looks really good, just the gold and black intertwined. Yeah, I think it's also possible that this particular card is, you know, again, carrying the frame or like influencing how much I like it. Because again, like I said, I think the black and white looks really good when you add gold. Plus, this art is just kind of dope. Like, you've got, like, again, you know, the super, like, gothic Innistrad type vibe going on in the art as well. So
yeah,
just looks pretty good overall.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's the art is very cool. Okay, you know what it really reminds me of? It reminds me of fucking like the PlayStation 1 era Castlevania games. The way Dracula was like drawn in those. Yeah. Okay, after the Fang showcase, we have the Neon Dynasty Soft Glow showcase. I
do not fuck with this. Maybe it looks sick in foil, but just like from this image, I don't like it.
Having seen these in person, the foiling always comes across as a bit too flat from what I remember. I think we ripped a box of collector boosters of this at one point. Like, Mariah bought me a
Really?
Yeah, Mariah bought me a box of collector boosters. I don't know. I personally don't like this. I think the big thing is it's like it doesn't feel that much like a frame, and it's this weird uncomfortable thing where it doesn't feel like a borderless treatment, but it doesn't quite feel like an actual frame. Like, I can't describe it. Literally, if there was like just the thinnest bit of like line work going between like the bottom and the top, maybe I would feel differently. But it's like I don't know. It just I think this is quite bad. And I own quite a few cards in this frame, so I should be biased towards it, I suppose. I'm gonna put this at the bottom. Is this better or worse than the sketchbook? I think the sketchbook at least has character.
Okay, yeah.
It's like this just kind of looks like this looks like a proxy. The Neon Ink Hitagetsu. Is this a 1 of 1? What?
Motherfucker.
Beer 911?
No. Tobacco 911, but it wasn't really that much.
Nice. Could be worse. Neon Ink Hitagetsu. Why is this literally just Hitagetsu? Was there more than this? Neon Ink Neo MTG.
This is
okay. Nope. They just did.
This looks slightly better.
They just did 4 different Hitagetsus in 4 different colors. Why? I think it does look slightly better with the rope on top. I do think maybe it's just because there's so much like vertical lines in the art that this does feel a bit more like a frame.
The blue certainly looks better than the kind of like gray white in the last one.
Yeah, that was an artifact, but I will say that even in general, like the coloring is not super intense on the frames. I think it's weird that this is classified differently because it is literally one card that has this treatment. So, after this very strange one-off Hitagetsu, let's see what comes next. Oh, it is the Ninja Showcase. I think this looks alright. There's a lot going on here. I think this really, really wants to be the Zendikar land thing, but it's not.
This to me is pretty similar to the Innistrad. Like it's not there's not too much going on, but yeah, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but yeah, it doesn't do a whole lot for me.
Yeah, I'm like trying to see.
I feel like I'm saying that a lot, but I don't know.
It's like there's nothing that draws my eye particularly. It's like there's spikes at the top. It's like, okay, cool. There's like these little weird, like almost shuriken things on the side. Nothing that really draws my attention. I'd say this is like,
And the middle of C.
yeah, it's better than this one at least.
Agreed, yeah.
After the ninjas, we have the samurai, which I think actually look pretty
I
dope.
kind of like this.
Yeah.
I kind of like this, yeah. The rope on the side of the creature type is dope, and I actually really like the title border.
Yeah.
Especially in white. This looks really clean, actually.
Yeah, no, I think this just looks fantastic all around. I don't know. I think it's just because this is more of like a high fantasy thing where they're trying to lean into more of the techie side with the ninja thing. This just looks more like something you'd see like earlier in Magic. Like I could see this getting released in like 2007. It's funny to call that early Magic when that's like at least 10 years into his lifetime. I would say this is like B tier at least. Actually,
Yeah, high B.
yeah, I'd say it's like yeah, I'd say I put it next to this guy, next to the Magic 21 showcases.
I agree. I like that.
I think honestly, we don't have anything in D tier yet. Oh, also, is the Kami? Are we gonna put the Hitagetsu thing in D tier as well? Do we want to put Hitagetsu a little bit higher? It at least has the knot at the top. It looks like somewhat cooler.
I don't know. I'm fine with it right there. You
Yeah.
can move it up 1 or 2.
That's fair. We have our samurai one placed. Yes. Okay, I fuck with these actually. The Streets Nukem Penna. I think these the decos. These look really like clean. I think it fits the setting really well. This is what like a trading card game would look like if you put it in an Art Deco style, and I think that's exactly what they probably were like shooting for when they were making this. I think this is like purely just based on execution. I'd put this like high. I don't know. It's not very flashy, but I guess that's the thing. It's like it doesn't need to be. I'd say this is like
I agree. It
like A tier.
not.
You mean like here? Dude, personally, I love these things. I think they look fantastic.
I'm okay with the low A. Like I totally agree that for me it doesn't do a whole lot, but like you said, the execution, I think they got like exactly what they were going for.
Oh wow. I have not seen this. This Broker's Ascendancy art is crazy. Wow. That's the. So this is the Golden Age showcase. This was,
I have a couple of these cards, yeah.
in the foil. They really rock. That's the thing is it's like I think these might be a bit better than the other ones. I think Streets of New Capenna. It's just a shame that it was. I don't know. I'm gonna say that's about every single modern set. It was pretty underpowered. It's like, it's I don't know.
I mean, Capenna, yeah, that's just true. A lot of mid cards. I mean, there's a lot of playable cards. Like, I have several of these that I run, but
I mean, yeah, that's the thing is it's like they're playable, but it's like it's usually because you're like, oh, I'm in a 3-color deck, and it's like, oh, it'd be fun to run the Bant Charm, but then it's like, is that really better? There's better things that could go in the slot in the deck. I don't know. I guess that's semantics. What playable means. You can put this in a deck, and you're not going to insta lose the game when you table it. I'm being pedantic.
talking about just the frame, yeah. I'm also biased towards gold. Like gold and silver just kind of always look pretty clean. I would say.
I also think it looks nice and subtle.
I'd say like, I don't want to put everything in B, but maybe that's just the way it goes. Like I'd put it like below the Thassa dude, or right above.
Really?
Well, okay. Well, the white planeswalker we just did, like that border, I like more. I know that much. I can tell you that much. So.
Wow. I think.
Sorry, not the Art Deco one. The previous one we did, I actually like more. Yeah, that one. That one I actually like more than these last two. But that's just me.
Wow. I guess yeah. I just think a nice clean border looks so good. I think this amount of detail, it's like I think just.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, like this one, like the Golden Age showcase. This is like just about the amount of detail. I think is where you're like hitting the sweet spot. It's like very light geometric stuff. I mean, that's pretty much what the fucking
I can move it up if you want.
That's pretty much what these things are. I mean, yeah. I would say this is like at least here. We'll put it here. I think it's.
That's good.
Okay, and then the skyscraper showcases. I don't like these. I get that I get the idea that it's supposed to look like a building facade, but I always thought that I don't know. I get that you couldn't do like lean too far into it without it looking weird, but it's like this just kind of does not sell like building facade to me. I think if anything, it could have been like, I don't know. They can do so much. They've proven that they can do so much on a printing press when it comes to Magic nowadays that it's like, I feel like for sure they could fucking make it so it like has some sort of like crazy, I don't know. I don't even know, but like foil, like I'm imagining like windows and then like foiling on the windows and like text in the windows.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of ways that you can make this more like a skyscraper, and it just kind of looks like more Art Deco bullshit, but with a less intense foiling treatment, which I'm not a fan of.
Yeah, these are pretty mid.
I would put this in high C. We'll start migrating some stuff down, just evening out tiers. Yeah, yeah. Okay. After the skyscraper showcase, we are left with. This isn't the last one. I don't know why I said left with. Oh, it's the stained glass from Dominaria United. I think these look amazing.
I have this card.
Yeah. This is the Braids one as the example, but the one that always sticks out in my mind is the not Gioria, the Garth One Eye, I want to say. I think that he got a glass frame one. I think this looks really good.
Yeah, these look really good. I like the especially this black card, like the alt purple on the power and toughness, and the names look really good. Also, it's hard to not be biased and just think about the frame, but I'm thinking about this card and this one specifically, and I'm sure there's others, but in foil etch it looks great.
Oh, it's Joda the Unifier.
Foil.
That's what I'm thinking about. Is Joda the Unifier. Sorry.
I know a lot of people don't, but I love foil etch just because, I mean, I think they look good, and obviously they don't bend, but I have this one in foil etch, and yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, I fuck with this a lot. I think maybe... No, my extra planar lens is not this. I would say this is... I don't know. This is just so iconic. It's weird because it's like... I almost would not think about this if I was asked to list frames, because this is kind of just something that I'm like, oh yeah, it's just like a Magic card, because it is like such a ubiquitous, like cool, like I don't know, these have only been around for like 4 years at this point, but I feel like I see these pretty consistently when I play like at an LGS, or I'm like looking at people's brews online. It's like their preferred printing on Moxfield.
Right.
I think this is just I think this is, if for nothing else, being like a community staple, this is at the very least like A tier. After that very strong one, what can we follow it up with? Doo-doo, feces. If we're talking about the frame, the Icor Showcase kind of suck. Like,
yeah, I don't know what the frame even is. Is it just the black shit on the bottom? Because these arts are obviously sick, but it's like the frame just feels like a vanilla full art frame.
I think it literally just is. I think that it is the fact that the transparency is I don't know. Every time they do it, I imagine it's a little bit different. I think this is just a full art frame that looks all right.
I'd say this is pretty low because there's nothing really special about it. Obviously, a lot of these cards have sick art, but that's not.
Is it better or
really
worse?
What we're talking about
than the Ikoria one? The Ikoria one at least has the etching, like the shit on the outside. We'll rearrange this at the end, but I have some beef with how I have that arranged right now.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's the thing, is it's like, if we're just talking about the frame here, it's like, this shit is like not cool at all. The art, boom, amazing. Like some of the best Magic art we've seen in the last 10 years. Okay, another great discussion about where art ends and where the frame begins. Galta and Mavrin in the MOM, March of the Machine Treasure Showcase.
Just a little bit too much going on for my liking.
Yeah.
Like it looks good. I could totally see people loving this, but there's just too much going on for me.
I need to see what the other cards look like. Because maybe this one just looks especially, like, intense because it's, like, a dinosaur thing. Okay. Why? Okay. Jesus H. Christ. I just want to see March of the Machine variants. There we go. Yeah, or no, they all seem to use these they seem to use the feathers on the side pretty universally. I don't think I fuck with this one very hard. I would say that this is like, I don't know, I appreciate its uniqueness, so I'd put it above these, but yeah, I'd say this is D tier, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Niv Mizzet Reborn in the Ravnica Showcase. Ravnica Showcase, I think, Wow, I have not seen many of these fucking cards. Now that I'm saying, now I'm looking at it. MUL.
I kind of like this.
Wait, the Multiverse Legends? That's what this is? Multiverse Legends Ravnica Showcase? Okay, yeah, I guess that's what it is. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this is a bit odd because it's... Wait, what? Is there going to be a bunch of these in one? Yeah, okay. Or no. So they kind of gave him like a different treatment for each card, which is really cool. I really like that aspect of it. Like, no, that's so cool. Do you see how like the SRAM, the one from fucking Kaladesh, he has like a fucking almost like the masterwork frame, and then Kinrith has like the classic Eldraine frame. Talia has the fucking I mean it's honestly, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I guess maybe it's just this Ravnica specifically, they didn't have a frame to go for, so they had to make this one up for the multiverse one. If that's what we're judging it based on, I think, I don't know, I think it looks cool at least. 5-color, it's kind of got like the... Is the city shit around it the frame? If it is, I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah. I like it. It's not too over the top.
Yeah, it's definitely not super in your face. I would put this. That's the thing, is it's like when something's so subtle like this, it's hard to grade it. I'd say it's like below this because it is like, or no, I'd say it's just above this because it's pretty subtle, but it's not. I don't know. It's not. Yeah, it is a cool gimmick, but it's not nearly as in your face as like the Kaladesh one. And then the Tarkir frame that they did for this, I guess Tarkir also didn't have a special frame treatment at this point, so they had to make one up. And it looks pretty dope as well. Taigam.
This is sick.
Yeah.
I like this.
I think that is... Yeah, I think it looks better than the Ravnica one for sure. Again, subtlety is kind of doing the work here. I'd say I don't like it nearly as much as... Yeah, I don't like it nearly as much as the this fucking the golden crown, whatever. I think that's my favorite. Or like, yeah, but I do think it looks cool. I honestly kind of wish I could see it on some other cards, but it's kind of hard to search for this specific frame treatment. Oh, the Invocations, but they're not in the whack ass font. The ones they did for
Hazaret the Pervert.
Yeah, real. I think
these are like they don't look bad, but they're, again, like for me, they're too different. Like it looks like a different card game. It's too like jarringly different, like completely different.
I think
it's like it looks like a proxy. Like it looks cool, but it just, for me, that really detracts. Is that it's like, this is a Magic card.
I think these are extra stinky also because it is like they're doing the gimmick of another frame but not committing all the way to doing the font, which I don't give a shit what people say. I think it's unreadable and garbage, but who gives a fuck? Print it. It's a gimmick card. I think the like hieroglyphic font looks fucking really cool. It's like
yeah.
It's so hard to read, but who gives a shit? Oh god, I don't like these. The Murders at Karlov Manor dossiers. Uh, actually, I don't know. I own one or two of these, and I'm just like, I I don't know. It's kind of cool, but then I feel like there's just it's another one where it's like there's not too many cards that are worth playing in this. There's the Anzrag, which I think is super good. I love that card, but it's just like if I
I
when
don't fuck with that. I don't like the print. I don't like the off-center photo.
I think the thing that I'm realizing now
Okay.
is like when I'm making proxies, there's nothing. I'm never thinking, oh boy, I'm gonna use the Murders at Karlov Manor fucking dossier like frame. Like every time I've done something that's like similar to this, like it's actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like I did shit for the Fallout campaign where I was like doing stuff where it was like the Enclave making like write-ups on the like party as they were progressing through the campaign. I ended up using the fucking uh Outlaws of Thunder Junction wanted poster ones just because I thought that looked better. It makes less sense like
Yeah.
canonically. Like, I mean, the Enclave would be a lot more likely to have dossiers than posters, but it's like, I don't know. It just, I don't think this looks particularly cool to me. I would say
Agreed.
it's not nearly as offensive as the stuff we have in D tier. Or I don't
Yeah,
know.
bottom of C seems
I think that there's
actually.
it's charming in the
I don't know.
I don't know. It depends entirely how you feel about Murders at Karlov. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna put this in high D tier because I think the one reason I like this,
Boulders at Karlov Manor.
the one reason I like this is because of Anzrag, and it's like, I don't know, Anzrag looks cool, but he's like a departure from the one like the shit that was actually, I don't know. Anzrag is the least MKM thing to happen at Murders at Karlov Manor. Like it is. It's not an investigation. It's just a big ass monster doing some bullshit in the ground. It's like, I think that's the reason I like that commander so much too, is because it's just not what that set was about. And then also from Murders at Karlov Manor, there's the Magnified Showcase. There's some okay cards printed in this. Nothing like killer, but there's like some cantrips I've thrown in decks. Demand Answers, I believe, got a treatment in this. I like this more than I like it more than I like the dossier.
I do not like this.
I think it's
The big ass circle and like going off of the top frame. Just
yeah. I do think the
it
centering
makes the
could be
full art
better.
look so weird. I don't fuck with this.
I think okay. I like it more than the case file at the very least. So I'm gonna put it at the bottom of C.
Okay.
How do you feel about it in comparison to the case file?
I think I like I mean, again, I just like both, but I think I like the case file more,
Wow.
at least in this particular example I'm looking at.
After that we have the oh god, it's another Kaldheim treatment. It's the Phyrexian Showcase. I think these look fucking amazing. I guess
These are like high A
yeah. At the
or even low S.
dude, with like the jagged horns on it. Everything about it just exudes Phyrexia. The
And it's subtle, the little spikes on the top and the like the border on the side. It's just the right amount. It's not too much. Plus the Phyrexian, yeah. This shit looks good.
yeah, I'm cool putting this in S. The MH2 retro border. This is an interesting one because this is literally just an old border that they decided to bring back for a second. I think it's just giga clean. It's hard to hate.
Yeah, I'm very biased towards these retro borders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an A tier one, but it's like, I think this can't be a contender for S because it is not unique at all. It's literally just an old border. It literally, but yeah, that's the thing is it literally just like looks so clean just because they got it right. The Lord of the Rings showcase or ring showcase cards. I
like these. See, these look a lot better with the circle not like going off the top of the
yeah
frame. I don't know why that fucks me up so bad. Like this, the formatting on this looks way better.
And the circle is almost like completed by the legend crown too. I think this looks so good. Yeah, no, I think this.
Yeah, this is like
I would call this
low A, high B.
Yeah, I would say this is for sure. At least I would say this is A tier. Everything about this, I'm just like, again, it's the thing that irks me is it's like there's just not enough cards that are printed in this that are actually like usable. Like a lot of the legends from Lord of the Rings just are not particularly good commanders. I'm trying to think of, and then it's like, I don't know. The best art treatments are ones that can go on any card, or rather, ones they decide to put on any card. In theory, these could go on any card, but Wizards makes the rules.
Is there a Bowmasters?
There's a scroll frame Bowmasters, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, there is, yeah.
Which segues us nicely into our next one, which is the scroll frame.
Oh.
I think these look really good. I think these look arguably better than the ring showcase ones. Again, this is this toes that line between it's like it is different. It is, but it does not look like it doesn't belong to Magic. Like I think
yes, it's very Magic-y.
Yeah, and I think that it feels very much like a I don't know, it feels legendy. Feels very good.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing is they didn't just use this for legends also, which I feel like gives it brownie points at least. I'm gonna put this, we'll put this by the new Capenna one. Okay, so we agree that's a cool ass gamer frame. After our cool ass gamer frame, the TARDIS showcase, a hard one to put in the context of Magic, which I think kind of makes me want to dock it just out the gate for that.
Yeah, it's like I was thinking about it, and it's like the frame, like Doctor Who wise, it's cool. You know, like it's not too excessive, but it's clearly a TARDIS frame. But I could really take or leave the frame, and I was thinking about the set itself, and the set is great. Now, like, if you come to me and you pitch Doctor Who for Universes Beyond, I'd probably be like, well, I like Doctor Who, but I don't know how. It's kind of Magic-y. There's like aliens and quirky devices. Like, it's kind of Magic-y, but it doesn't fit like Lord of the Rings or like Warhammer. Other things fit, but I think I'm glad that there is Doctor Who cards because the flavoring is so unfucking believably on point. Like, it just, the flavoring for every card is just so good. So I'm glad we have Doctor Who cards, but and the flavoring for like the cards, like what?
I'm glad it happened when it did too. I'm glad it's not like like I feel like we got it at the very beginning of like the Universes Beyond like not being slop. Like I don't know. When Universes very first began, like when it was Secret Lair only, and it was also just like kind of.
Well, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's also just possible that like, I mean, there has to just be like people at Wizards that are big Doctor Who fans, because it's like, I mean, that's probably a thing too. Is it's just like, all right, here's your job for the day, Ninja Turtles, and you're like, I don't know or care about Ninja Turtles, but I guess I'll do my fucking job. But you're like, all right, make me some Doctor Who cards, and you're like, I mean, you can tell that they're like, holy fuck, I love Doctor Who, because it's like, I mean, again, the flavoring is just so fucking phenomenal on the Doctor Who cards. But
I think the frame
goes,
I'm like take it or leave it.
I don't know.
I think that's the thing is it's like I I'm really comparing it to these like new Capenna frames, and honestly, it really does remind me of the skyscraper frame. It's like a slightly better executed skyscraper frame. Like it kind of actually looks like a
Yeah.
structure.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put it just slightly above the skyscraper frame.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was waiting for this.
S.
Literally, yeah.
Easy, you already know.
Which is funny.
Yeah, and
It's another one where it's like.
go ahead.
It's another one where you're like, oh yeah, if you came to me and you're like Fallout Secret Lair or Fallout Universes Beyond, I'd probably be like, you could make it work, yeah, but like no, bro. Like they made it work and it fucking rocked, dude. Also, another one you can tell they cared. Like fucking Moira
yeah.
Brown has a quest counter mechanic. Like, oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, and even speaking to the frame too, you can tell they were like, "Yo, like, let me design this shit." Like, fuck yeah.
God. Yeah, dude. Everything.
Yeah, great set. Lots of playable cards. Oh man.
It's so hard to. That's the thing is, it's like this frame is an amazing frame. Just like I think inarguably, I see people use this for other shit. Like when people make proxies, I see a lot of Dune proxies use this frame, like or like just things that want to hit like a similar vibe, like this kind of like low tech, like it's super fun. I think that it's so hard to detach just how great the set is from the rest of it, but it's like these frames just like I feel like on their own would stand well even if they were just in some like I don't know, I'm trying to imagine some bullshit Universes Beyond that you could tie this frame style to, and my brain is going to like Borderlands. Like if this was some shit they shipped in Borderlands, I would still love it just because of the way it looks. Like I would choose this for proxies.
Yeah, no, these look better than I expected.
Everything about Fallout just I miss the old Wizards. Okay, here's one where again I need to separate the set from the frame.
Yeah. So I think aesthetic wise it's on point. Like it's like it really is like Assassin's Creed loading screen. Like I'm loading up this spell, I am in the Animus, like I'm in the loading screen. Like I don't think it God, I don't think it looks that great, and I'm not in love with the set as much as I love some of the old Assassin's Creed games, but I think they really got what they were going for, and it should get points for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely is. It like even if you say this isn't what a Magic card is supposed to look like, I think that
it does nail the Animus Assassin's Creed aesthetic.
I feel like this is the closest you can get an Assassin's card, or because this is the closest you can get a Magic the Gathering card to look to the Animus without it being like completely unreadable, like a poster art. Mm-hmm. Oh shit, we didn't get the poster arts yet.
I feel like in retrospect now, I feel like there's maybe some of these other frames that, well...
Oh yeah, these are called the Memory Corridor showcases, by the way.
I guess I was going to say, maybe I haven't given some of these other frames the same consideration, but I guess we have, as far as we, like, thought about it, like you were talking about with New Capenna, like, oh, I think this is kind of like what they were going for and this and that, but, yeah, I'm not really sure where to place it, because, again, I don't really like the way it looks, but I think, you know, they got what they were going for, which is something.
I don't know. It's I think that this is at the very least like in the same bracket as like the sketch. Like it's like it is when you see this on paper. Like if I were to tell you this is the Assassin's Creed frame that we're doing for the set, you would probably imagine something like this, and you'd be like, oh yeah, that's what I imagined, good job on what I imagined. I guaranteed if if you paid somebody, I mean, that's what they literally do, I guarantee. If you paid somebody to like sit in a room and come up with a better frame, they probably could. But I think that this is like a good fit. I honestly feel like this would be also a good time to employ maybe some like retro frame stuff, given the fact that it's like all supposed to be about like going back into memory. I don't know. That's just my dream. I always want retro frames.
Yeah. Man, I was so stoked when they came out with the fucking Future Sight first sliver.
Oh shit, and that's the end. But there's more. There's more. My holiday ham. It's missing.
Rum ham.
Yeah, I guess just because I feel like there's more that they're missing, let's just talk about some stuff that, like some frames that we
Like
think
more universes beyond, or just
So,
whatever other frames come to mind.
The one that comes to mind that we did not get to talk about, poster frames, bro. I think those things look amazing. They're unreadable gibberish. I'm fine with that. I know that that's probably controversial, but I think they look great.
Poster frame.
Like the One Ring where it's like, it looks like a fucking like a 70s concert poster. It's like the most just goopy text in existence.
Oh, see, I like, I don't know. I like the art and the color scheme on that. Yeah, I like the art and the color scheme on that One Ring, but it just doesn't look like a Magic card, and I hate the unreadable text. I don't fuck with it, sadly. Man, the colors do look great. Oh, man. Okay. This is a bad example, though, because I feel like any One Ring I'm gonna like.
Look at the
And this
Gandalf
art-
the White.
and this-
I think that one looks fantastic as
Okay.
well.
Gandalf the White. What are the poster? MTG. Oh, hell nah. Nah, I do not fuck with this. I'm sorry.
Bro, what?
I hate these illegible cards that, like, I don't even know what the creature, like, this, I mean, the art looks sick, but it's like, if you took, like, this sort of art style, like this art, and put it in a normal Magic frame, I would fuck with it. But this as a frame, I do not like. I'm sorry. Like, it's just not for me. Like, it just being completely distorted from a Magic card and unreadable. Like, I won't say it's objectively bad, but I do not like it.
Well, you said something I disagree with, so I'm gonna cry.
What did I say?
Post angry things on the internet that this is bad.
Oh.
No, I honestly,
Yeah, these were not for me.
no, I mean, I get that. I mean, more power to you if that's what you want. I think that these look just fucking amazing, dude. I think that's the thing, is it's like, if you are going to make it illegible gibberish, it better fucking look cool, and that this really lives up to it. And it's like, I would like,
For sure.
I would prefer this over, like, I would prefer pulling this over, like, I don't know, one of the fucking Elvish Soul Rings, like this, like.
Hang on. Like, okay, assuming they're like the same price.
I mean, yeah, assuming they're the same price.
I fuck with the Elvish card a lot more. I don't know, something about my autism. I don't like it to differ too much from a Magic card. Like, again, going back to the Assassin's Creed frame, it's like, man, this is really like Assassin's Creed coded, but it's just like, it doesn't look like a Magic card, and therefore I don't fuck with it.
I mean, and you're allowed to feel like that. I just think that, yeah, I think that's the thing, is it's gotten to this point where, like, I don't know. I think baseball cards have kind of gotten to this point too, where it's like, there's very much pieces that these are like, as much as you can play with them, it's a legal play piece. this is like a collector's piece more than anything, and goddamn does it
Yeah.
look beautiful. I know that it doesn't look like a Magic card, and that's where
Yeah.
you and I differ as collectors. And that's why I would definitely buy if you ever pulled a Gandalf the White or whatever
Okay.
whatever bullshit they're gonna put in the new Hobbit set and gonna give a poster treatment.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh man,
That's August, I think.
yeah, that's a good video idea. Just fucking what the fuck?
What, ripping a collector booster box?
No, I mean yes, we should do that. I should have that. Just fucking put that on my fucking baby registry. He's really gonna need these. I'm gonna wipe his ass with the cards. I'm gonna wipe his ass with all the draft chaff. Yeah, I think yeah. I'm trying to think of what other borders come to mind as like especially stand out.
Future Sight.
Oh yeah, that's not considered
And-
a showcase. Wow.
The question is it at the top or the bottom of S tier? That's the question here.
Okay, wait, yeah. What are these? So why are these not? Oh, you know what? Future Sight's probably considered it's just its own thing, not as a showcase, but as like God, wait, no. Future shifted cards.
Future.
Artwork is. Yeah, no, they don't really talk about the. Yeah. Special cards for aesthetics. Yeah, they don't really talk about the future shifted cards and their own. Like and their, it's I don't know. They have like their own little article, like their own little section in here, but then they don't actually have them in this list. I would call that a treatment. It's weird that they don't. Actually, yeah. Let me not do what I'm doing now. Save image as. Boom. Okay, wait. I'm smoking crack. Do this. So posters. I think posters. If I had my way, this would be S tier. If you don't fuck with it, let's split the difference. Where would you put this?
You can put it at.
Where would you put this?
Again, it's so hard to say because it's like I don't think it's objectively bad. Like there are some, like there's like there's some that I think are like again I think Assassin's Creed is like good, but it doesn't do anything for me. Same as like I think this is good, but it doesn't do anything for me. I think you can put it like high B or like low A even. You could put it like low A if you want. Wait, that's the wrong card, bro.
Where did I have this? Oh, down here. I would put this. Yeah, I think yeah, let's put it right next to the other Lord of the Ring cards. Silver border.
Man, I like the Sorin. I feel like the Sorin has to be higher. Like okay, I need to see some other ones in that style. Because
the commons honestly were not doing it or not the commons rather, the non-legendary stuff was not doing it for me.
What is it called? Fang Showcase
Yeah.
Crimson Vow. Okay. Ba. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Future Sight is S tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um,
Again, I feel like that one is carried by the great art and white, black, and gold looking fantastic together. Smolder Sight.
So okay, I think this is every treatment that we could classify as being like a specialty treatment or a showcase treatment. I'm trying to think of anything else.
What about Masterwork Inventions?
Good points. Good points.
There's definitely more.
Yeah, I wonder why there's not. It doesn't seem to list them all on here.
Just the way they classify them? I don't know. And plus we could also just pull up the fucking custom card website and talk about like, do we like seventh edition? Do we like do we like M15? Do we like eighth edition? Like, do we like?
Interesting. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
the Masterpiece series includes, it's a very weird limited series, Zendikar Expeditions, which were retroactively added, the Kaladesh Inventions, and the Amonkhet Invocations. They're all considered their own thing. They're not considered to be showcase things. And then there was also this thing called Ixalan Explorations that was apparently canceled.
I mean, I guess it's more the way we want to classify it is just like, yeah, I don't know.
This one's so small that I think it's worth just rolling in. Kaladesh Inventions, I fuck with so heavily. I think this is like one of the best
Facts.
treatments.
The orange looks great. It looks great for artifacts. Even it looks great in foil too. You know, even if they weren't like rare and expensive, which I admit adds a bias for me. You know, it makes them more attractive. But
I don't know. I feel like this is high A,
you know,
at
even
least. I feel like
oh yeah, no, for sure, and like even I'm just trying to like identify what my bias is or like should be and like work around it because it's like again the arts look great. Like you look at the art for the Mana Vault, the Lotus Petal, the you know all of them. You're like that is fucking tight,
yeah.
and it's like, but again the arts are all orange too. So like and they're the same style. So like I don't know, the frame goes so well with them, so it's hard to like, you're like, should I even separate this art from the frame?
I think
because it's like the same. I think that just adds bonus points to the frame. The fact that the frame is like mimicking and going so well with the art style, like they're not just the same color, like they are the same style.
I think that's the thing is you could even
it's pretty good, like high A, I think. Like
Yeah.
it's
yeah. I think it's you could even like run like a drastically different type of art, like something where it's like really blue in the center and it would like contrast. Like I also
complementary colors.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I think there's some really cool stuff that you could do with this frame, and I mean, fuck, maybe that could be cool. Maybe they have like a Kaladesh set later where it's like Kaladesh gets like fucked up and gets like reclaimed by nature, and then like all of the like they have this same border, but then it's like a bunch of land, so it's like these really verdant landscapes with just like this crazy border on the inside or on the outside. I think that this is a border that stands on its own, even if the art wasn't just like absolutely kingly as well. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to move it to S. I don't know.
All right, high A or low S.
Yeah,
What do we have at the bottom of S? You put Future Sight at the bottom of S?
Yeah, that's the thing is I haven't organized that one yet. I don't know where to put it.
Oh, okay.
And so here we have the not gimped and stupid version, the actual the Amonkhet Invocations, but they actually have the funny fucked up font at the top. I think these are cool, and I think they're funny. I don't think they actually belong up here. I think they're probably somewhere closer to like, I don't know. They're definitely.
I think, yeah, the font, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the font adds something. It's like, I don't know.
And I think especially when it's not a creature, I think they look great. When they
Maybe being an ex-Yu-Gi-Oh player, something about the Egyptian aesthetic attracts me.
I think just in general, these things, everything about them is clean as fuck. I like anything that does the monocolored mana symbols. I'm very partial towards.
I know I was pretty low on them earlier, but yeah, I don't know. They're okay.
Let's see. Let's see if there's any that we missed. Oh, how could I have forgotten the Unfinity Retrofuturistic? Oh, those are uncards. We'll do those in a later video, I guess. The Double Masters full art. Those are literally just full art. So I suppose that's probably why they weren't in here. Fangs. Fucking black and white ones. Ikoria. I will say some of the other Ikoria cards look a bit better in that comic book poster, but again, I'm just like it's not nearly as good as some of the other treatments. Double Masters full art again. It's literally just a full art. Yeah, no, I think we got literally everything. That being said, this video is gonna be outdated in like less than 5 months. Let's go back through and organize quickly just to kind of gather our thoughts. I think oh, did I add the I added the almond cat invocation. Yeah. I think putting this guy in low S is fitting. I think this is a great example of a frame that it like really works for the card type. Like, it's just artifacts. It works for the art. Everything about this is just good. And it's honestly something that I never really thought about is that for the longest time, artifacts were always associated with gray or silver. But this swap up to gold really does make it feel like coveted, which is, I mean, it's totally, it means nothing.
In particular, the orange gold. I don't know why it looks sick though.
I think yeah, specific, yeah, it feels very exotic. So, okay, at the bottom, I think merely for lack
it's hard to say. I'm so biased towards Fallout.
For lack of flexibility, I want to say Fallout. I think people will use it for other IPs, but it's kind of, that's the thing, is that there's other IPs you can use it for. You can never use it for something in universe. You could never use it for anything fantasy related. It's a very specific subsect of things that it gets used for. I think you move Future Sight to rank 1, and then I'm good with S, and everything else is in its proper place. Thoughts? I think Future Sight looks alright. I think that is strange game to be speaking after you sat here for almost 2 hours now and we're like, nah, magic cards should look like magic cards.
But that's crazy, bro. You're the one that turned me on to like Future Sight. You know, that's something
I think they look
fantastic.
Earlier, I think they look fantastic. I'm not going to disagree, but it's just funny that you were like, no, magic cards, they need to look enough like more like a magic card when these things look so wacky.
I mean, it looks a lot more like a magic card than a lot of these frames, than a lot of these. I mean, it's really just like you've changed where the cost symbols are, but I mean, it could stay there. I'm fine with that.
Okay, this one I think this one's probably gonna be at the bottom just because it is honestly, for lack of flexibility, I almost feel like no. That's the thing, is I love both of these so much. I love the Japanese Strixhaven frame, and I love the Adventure Module frame so much. I think, yeah, these ones look so cool with the like subtle spikiness. Yeah, I think it's not quite as good as the Fallout frame. Is this better than Future Sight? I think Future Sight's more flexible. I think that's something I need to account for. They look pretty similarly good. Yeah. At the top of A tier, I personally, if I had my way, this would be at the very top of A tier. Or actually be this one followed by this one.
Yeah, I really don't know. Again, I love my Lair of the Hydra, but I'd I would agree with the I'd sooner have the D&D one a higher rank than the Japanese one, because again the Japanese it's like, what even is it? What even is the border? It's just like it's in
It's
Japanese and
okay.
it's
No,
full art with a tight ass art,
no, no,
but
no,
it's
no, no,
like, what
no.
even is the border?
Okay. Think
Like the cost is on the left. Like, what has changed? You
the
know?
cost is still on the right. The title is condensed fully to the left. The
Okay.
I like the there's like there's it's essentially borderless, but the box for the typing has been like offset to the left. There's significant changes. There's a stamp on it. I think that it looks, what it's supposed to look like is like a water print with like a description of what's happened, or rather not a water print. What the fuck did I just say? An ink print with like a description of what's happening beneath it, and I think it succeeds in that. I think that it's
Okay.
like specifically with the way the title is oriented, I think that looks so nice. That being said,
Yeah, I guess.
yeah,
Sure. I mean, it's like, I agree they look great. I guess it's just, for me, it's like, what are we rating? Just like,
I guess, yeah,
yeah, I don't know.
the
Again, for me, I feel like the art is carrying it. Whereas when I think of like borders, like, the one to the left, that Zendikar one, is more what I'm thinking, where it's like,
wow.
I know it is still like a frame shift up. Like, it doesn't have to be the border. Rather, we're just like the format of the card, period. So maybe I'm just thinking about it in like a too narrow of a way. But again, I'd still put the D&D one higher. But
I think,
you know,
yeah. I think the thing that's also fucking me up about the D&D one is just how absolutely ass the color is. Like all the color
yeah, no, I
scheme.
agree. Again, I wouldn't even have it in A if it wasn't for the fact that I love the Lair of the Hydra and the Treasure Vault. Those ones look great. Some of the other ones were kind of wacky with the orange and the purple, but you know, I mean, you could take the concept and just like recolor it and be like, okay, well, like, did they like, does the frame look good? Did they just color it weirdly? You know,
I feel like they,
you
yeah.
could always
The,
give some leeway for that.
the logic must have just been like existing colors for the modules. I can't imagine why they didn't just make it the actual colors. I'm pretty happy with the way A is oriented. These two, honestly, these three are kind of a mix-up for me. Beyond that, I'm pretty happy. I'd say, yeah, yeah. The showcase, these are all showcases. The signature frames, I think these look fucking so good. I'm cool with these topping off B. Honestly, I kind of think these should be moved up to A. I think these look better than. These look even better than the fucking stained glass frames. I think like the Chandra one especially. The signature spellbooks just look fucking crazy good. And again, it's the same thing where it's like it's pretty subtle. It's literally just like saturation is turned up on colors. I would say, yeah, I think I like this more than the stained glass. I like it more than the retro treatment. I like it more than the ring, and I like it more than the poster.
Think I still think Soren and the Zendikar land I would have higher up in C tier. And again, I'm trying to unbias myself, and I feel like it's the art and the color schemes that are like influencing me, but I want those two higher rated, but I would also accept them where they are.
I think my big thing is it's like when I look at this Soren card, I'm like, what is this Soren versus a normal Magic card? The difference is this Soren is like, I don't know, it has a bit of fangs and it has like very slight gothic theming added to the frame. I think that's barely enough of a difference to justify calling it a different frame, and the differences that are added I find purely negative. I just don't think it makes it look any cooler.
Well, the fangs aren't what's jumping out to me. What's jumping out to me is like the gold trim.
I guess, yeah, yeah.
And again, I think that, I mean, I don't know, have different values. I guess for me, what like it's like things that change it too much, like that one, like the weird Egyptian one, is like I would put lower. And it's like, while I agree with you that like I look at the comments, like I look at a red card in that treatment, and I'm like, this is pretty mid, and yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I think,
The black cards look great in that, I think, because like even just looking at the like the lower half of the card, but yeah, I don't know. What do we have in D? I think those are all
oh yeah,
fine, I guess.
I did want. I'm fine keeping them all in D. I think I just want to rearrange them a bit. I think, yeah, this one for being a pale imitation of true art. This one just really doesn't do anything interesting, but it's doing its own thing, which is merit enough. I'd put this at the top above all of these because I can see like a use for this. I could see them bringing this back because because it's like, I don't know. It's charming in its own way. I think if they did like Displacer Kitten or some of the more common one, or some of the, sorry, not more common, some of the better cards from this set in this art style, people would be even more partial towards it, including me. I'd be more partial towards it. But they kind of kept it as just like kind of random bullshit draft chaff. So I'm like, yeah, I think the art style is salvageable. I just dislike it because of the context that or the feelings I have associated with it. Yeah, this one's literally just a borderless. I think we'll put this one below that even. This one is at the very least a borderless with some trim on it. The art treatment's cool, but that's not what we're really talking about. This one, I don't even know where to rank this. I think I'm gonna rank it pretty low, merely for laziness, because it's like this is the exact same frame they did for Atali. It's like has feathers on the side and everything. I like looked at it. They didn't really make it different for each creature, which I was like, that would be cool if it's like, I don't know, like Atali would be like scratched up and shit because he's like supposed to be like this crazy fucking like primal, like completely like like he has an insatiable thirst for blood, like he's just wild. But it's like, no, he just has little red feathers, which I mean, it's like whatever. I think there's just no personality in it, and the personality they tried to insert is kind of clashing with what I associate with Ixalan, where it's like Ixalan does have like these Mayan elements, but it's like, I don't know. It looks, imagine how much cooler that would look if it was like instead like a I don't know, like you know how like at the end of JoJo Part 1 they have like that Mayan relief where it's like
Yeah.
the blood's like flowing through it. Imagine if it was in like that art style, like if it was a Mayan relief of a dude and his dinosaur, instead of just being this kind of like mid normal portrait. Like that would be at the very least like a cool art treatment. You could like blend it into the frame, maybe have like, yeah, no, I just feel like there's so many things that could have been done with that, and they're like, nope, we're going to do another circle that does not look right, and it doesn't like fit quite right with the legend crown. I think the circle design really did peak with these ring
And
legendaries.
let's also ban the chase card for the set, I think.
Yeah, let's or wait, is that this Exelon set? No,
It's not Wizard's fault. Oh, I guess that's the second one. Whatever.
yeah, dude, I don't know. Wizards, I don't know. It is Wizards' fault that it's not unbanned yet. Ooh. Now would be a good time to end the recording so that we don't say anything about Wizards of the Coast and get arrested.